Want to delete revisions from my SVN repository. The latest revisions in my code repo has been corrupted and has destabilized my app. I want to revert to an earlier revision. But I don't want to simply use revert on my working copy. I actually want to delete my head revision and several revisions prior in my repo, thereby reverting my repo to an earlier revision, which would become the head revision. Anyone know how I would do this?
Maybe this link helps you. This URL. Quote. Change to the top directory within your working copy, assuming you want to roll back the whole of the working copy. Run SVN revert to revert your working copy's files to the state they were in when you last committed/checked out. Run SVN status v to see which revision number your working copy now corresponds to. It's the highest revision number in the list that SVN status v produces. Run SVN merge RxX column ye, where 20 is the number you obtained in the previous step and ye is the number of the revision you want to revert to. Done. The possible exception to this is that files in your working copy that didn't exist when revision ye was originally made, will still be there, because by default SVN doesn't remove things. If you want to get rid of them, run a SVN del filename on each of them. Well done. Now play with your working copy as though all those intermediate edits had never happened. And when you're ready to commit your efforts, just use SVN commit as usual.
This worked for me. Given that you have revision 1234 as the head and you want to revert last 3 commits.
For me, versioncontrol 30 head works this.
I know this is an old question, however, I've just found how to do this with Windows/tortoisesvn. As a comment suggested, you can't delete a revision, but what you can do is make a more current revision that is the same as the revision you want to revert to. Check out the head of the repository for the directory you want to revert the revision from. Load the show log view in tortoisesvn for the highest level directory you want to revert, for example trunk. Right-click the revision you want to remove. Note, this is the revision you want to remove, not the one you want to revert to. Select Revert Changes from this revision. Click Yes at the prompt. Update the checkout as normal, but to head. Commit it back. You will then to go to everyone else who has it checked out and get them to update and make sure to remove any new files. Also, you'll need to make sure that everyone knows what that revision was and potentially update the description.